our problems are the same root problem. It's not one person. Y'all, how can y'all believe that one person would have that much power? We invented a form of government that takes that power away from one person so that we distribute it equally amongst each other. But here's the deal. Oil got us lazy. Oil gave us the ability to farm without people, where we could use tractors to do that. Oil made us be able to move across the planet faster and buy things in plastic bottles, and oil gave us the opportunity to keep ourselves alive longer by pharmaceuticals and modern medicine, which is all plastics and chemicals from petrochemicals. Oil got into everything. While y'all weren't watching. And if you were watching, why didn't you say something? Because let me tell you something. Well, all I can see is freedom being taken away. The only freedom here is a freedom from being controlled by government and by big companies. And everybody in this country works for one of them. If you don't step up when you see a problem and stop it because you care, because you have the ability and the right and the responsibility to stop things, then you see what happens. You know, if you want to fix everything, the economy, get involved in politics. I can't stand when people say, oh, that guy's an activist. Activist is not a bad word. Activist is freedom. Activist, everybody in this country has to be an activist or they run away with the ball. And it don't matter who they are. All you're doing is seeing the results of guys running away with the ball. And there's only one thing missing. Us. Because you can't be lazy and live in a free society. I would rather them change the name of the Bill of Rights to the Bill of Responsibilities. Because as soon as you're born, you got no rights. And every day, somebody's trying to take more of those away. Now you're seeing the results of a way to create a disaster and take away people's rights. I was on the beach with the governor a few days ago when we had the news spill. I got a chance. This is how it works, and I'm telling y'all from experience. You open one door and another one's going to open. And every door in Congress and the White House door is open to the public. You got to step through it. You got to make a phone call, set up a meeting, and get in there. It's not just because I play music. It's not just because I started an organization. It's because I know my shit and I care about it. Because I saw things going on in my backyard my whole life that I didn't think was right. And I jumped up because I cared about it. And I didn't join in with somebody's program because I didn't trust them. If somebody's making a living off of the problem, they are the problem. There's a certain thing that needs to happen here with all of us. You got a job and you pay your taxes and you vote and you do all of those things, right? To get your nest egg. Well, there's something else that you have to do to protect your ability to do that. That means after you go home and you pay your taxes and you do all this shit with money that you think is important, there's another bigger, more important thing for you to do. And that's to be responsible for yourself and for your surroundings. And if you get involved in your neighborhood, you're getting involved with the oil spill. If you get involved in your city, in your state, in anything, but do it with truth. Take something that you know is a problem, find out whose jurisdiction that problem's in, and you make a call. And see what kind of answers you're going to get. I'm not telling you stuff that is partisan. I'm not telling you anything that has anything to do with oil. I'm telling you something that's a growing problem that creates all of these other things. Don't give your money to somebody. That's like duct tape and plastic leaves on a dying tree. It don't make the tree come back to life. It just looks like it's living for a little while. Because you put some green duct tape on it. Well, that ain't how you fix the problem. You go to the root of the problem and you fix it from there. And it's all the same problem. It's people are not involved in maintaining and being responsible to be really free, to be yourself, and really free. And you know, the big change that Obama tried to talk about, I heard him saying that kind of stuff. Hey, y'all come in. You want real change? It's going to take all of us. And he was right. But now, you know, they're playing this blame game. Stop listening to it, folks. It's our own fault. If you want to blame somebody, blame us. And if you want to really fix it, you fix it. That's the way it works. And I like it like that. I like it where I get to fix it. And I get a chance to get in there. And I get my voice heard. And I can get in there and tell y'all that they're listening. But you have to talk. You got to say something. If you don't say anything, they got nothing to listen to. So stop bitching and griping about these people ain't listening to us. Get in there. If you haven't said anything to somebody in power, in office, then you haven't done it. You have not done it. Emails, let me tell y'all from experience, emails don't work. But don't look for the easy way out. That's the easy thing. Oh yeah, I can email them and it takes 3 minutes and I'm done. Emails get filtered out. They never see it. Make a phone call first. Make a phone call. It takes just as much time. And somebody's going to answer, and they're going to record that call. If we can get 20,000 people to call about something, that thing might change. But you don't know it till you try it. So I'm saying it's time to try it. Can't you see that now? I mean, can y'all see it now? Do y'all understand that the governor can't walk across the line that BP has said because it's a felony? Can you believe that? Well, it's true. It's true. I was just there. I saw it with my own eyes. I was walking on the beach with the mayor of Grand Isle, and we got stopped 3 times. This is real, y'all. Guess who we were stopped by? BP employees. They have, listen, y'all, they have the right to have you arrested for crossing that line, and it's a felony. It's a federal offense to cross that line that they drew in the sand. Hold on. Don't yell at me. Save your voice. It makes